If you want a good night's sleep, it's important to avoid light. In fact, sleep experts would have us all sleeping in pitch black caves, or at minimum, not looking at our screens. Why is this? Well, basically, during the day, when it's light out, we're usually supposed to be awake, and when it's dark, we're usually supposed to be asleep. Our body knows this. There are special photoreceptors in our eyes. These are separate from the rods and cones that we actually use to see the world around us. These photoreceptors are called intrinsic photosensitive retinal ganglion cells. So light that activates these cells is responsible for a reduction in melatonin. Most of us have heard of melatonin. Melatonin is responsible for our circadian rhythms, or those 24-hour cycles. That cycle where we know when we're supposed to be asleep and we know when we're supposed to be awake. Melatonin levels go up at night when we are supposed to be asleep, and they go down in the day. And all this occurs because of the light that is activating those specialized receptors in our eyes. Light inhibits the production of melatonin, and therefore if we artificially surround ourselves with light at night, then it may be difficult for us to get to sleep. Turns out it's a very specific type of light. In other words, it's blue light specifically that actually inhibits the production of melatonin. Just to back up a little bit, white light contains all of the different colors or wavelengths of light. I think most of us remember our rainbow. Here's a quick quiz. What are the colors? In order. You can follow the acronym Roy G. Biv. So that is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. That latter end, the part with blue, that's the part that actually inhibits melatonin production. So you need to avoid blue light. Most of us don't like sleeping in pitch dark caves, so one solution is to avoid blue light. And by God, we are not putting down our screens whatsoever. First thing to do is use light that's on the other end of the blue spectrum. Remember, the first part of the rainbow was red, orange, and yellow. Those colors are great. So you can have light that is amber or yellow, very much like the light that is right behind me. It has a nice candlelight, which is very soothing. You can also use red, but it's not exactly a soothing color, but it's an option. The light behind me is actually a smart light made by Hue. However, there are many brands to choose from, and they will allow you to choose pretty much any color that's out there. Because these are smart lights, I simply use an app on my phone to change the color to whatever I like. Also, don't forget about other rooms that you use at night. For example, lights in the bathroom, night lights in children's rooms, night lights in a hallway. If you're one of those people who gets up for a midnight snack, make sure you also have amber lights in your kitchen as well. In addition to smart light bulbs, you can also use light strips. These are little strips of LED lights. Look for the 5050 RGB type. You can put these light strips anywhere you like. For example, I have put them behind my TV set. And you'll note that it is a nice amber color. Oh, number 2 is to deal with your screen. iPhone and iPad users have something called night shift. We can set a schedule, and during the evening hours or at nighttime, the screen will shift to a less blue or more orange color. This may help, but it's not a cure-all. Still, some blue light is getting through. Also, there are many programs available for your laptop or your desktop computer that will automatically adjust the screen color temperature. One of those programs is called Flux. It's completely free. And again, you can program it to turn your screen more amber or orange in the evening time. Of course, it may look a little strange to have an orange screen, but after a few days, you simply adapt and you fail to see the orange. There's also blue blocking glasses, but again, it's unclear whether these would be effective in blocking the bad blue light. So in conclusion, if you want to fall asleep, make sure you avoid the bad blue light in the evening and at night. In contrast, during the day, if you want to wake up, then expose yourself to more blue light. For example, if you live in a sunny place, then maybe spend a few minutes outside in the sunlight. Might actually work better than coffee. Who knows? If you'd like to learn more, please see the links in the description below. And as always, like and subscribe. Good night.